welcome to another Whittle Talk. We're going to talk about safety. See me, I'm using a grinder. I've got breathing apparatus. I've got safety glasses. I've got just about everything you can imagine. Trying to be as safe as I can. And we have to do that. But am I truly safe? No, really. The minute I step out of bed this morning, my feet hit the floor, I was taking a risk. I could have slipped, fell, broke a hip, broke an arm, broke my neck. Just a ton of things. Most of the accidents happen in the home. Step out the door. I could have tripped down the steps, climbing in the shop. Could have tripped over something. I mean, my point is, everything you do is a risk. We try to do it as safely as possible, but there's always that slight amount of risk. So sometimes I think that we get wrapped up too much in safety. We're concerned about taking that chance, using that new tool because we're afraid of getting hurt. We're afraid of jumping off that cliff even though the pool is deep. We're just concerned about the fall. Where it's a fall ain't gonna hurt you. It's that sudden stop at the end that hurts you. But if the water's deep enough, you'll be fine. So my point is, you have to take that leap. There was a comment made on one of my videos, and I got to thinking about this safety thing. He said, and yes, and do it safely. And I made the comment, well, safety is a generic term, or irrelevant term, or a relevant term. Depends on who you are and what you're doing. Because I personally wouldn't want to wrestle an alligator. But that professional alligator wrestler could probably do it safely. So, I mean, it depends on who you are and what you're trained in. So safety depends on skill and experience. But at some point, you were an amateur doing what you're doing. Just like that gator wrestler. Early in his career, when he was an amateur, he first had to grab that gator, and he didn't have the skill he has now. So he was taking a huge risk. He was doing it unsafely, I'm sure. Even though he had an instructor there, he was still doing it unsafely. But he had to take the chance. So that's my point. We can't sit on the sidelines because we're concerned about safety. We have to grab that axe. We have to use that axe. We have to take as much instruction as possible, but we still have to grab the axe. Yes, we can be mindful of safety, but we can't let that dictate our lives. We have to use the knife, we have to use the axe, we have to use things that is detrimental to our health in order to accomplish some of the things we want to accomplish. So be mindful of that. Yes, be as safe as possible, but you're not going to eliminate all the risk. That's impossible. If you step into a car, you're more likely to get killed in a car than anything else in the world. That's the highest risk factor. So, if you want to ban everything that's dangerous, you should start with cars. Okay, that's my 2 cents on safety. Hope it got you to thinking. Hope it was worth it. Appreciate all your views, your comments, your suggestions, your subscriptions. And until the next one, you guys get out in the backyard, go whittle on a stick. Do it safely, or as safe as possible. I mean, things do happen. Blades break. Every once in a while you get tired and you shouldn't be handling a knife, but you do anyway. Taking a risk. Get cut. So you're going to need some band-aids and maybe a few more knives. We'll catch you again soon. Bye.